Well, it's lovely to be back in here again.
Are you comfortable here?
I'm comfortable here, yeah. It's quite nice.
Great.
Your humble abode.
We've got loads of abodes. We went for a little visit recently, didn't we?
We did. We went on a nice adventure, say.
Like Bill and Ben, or some sort of puppet.
Something like that, yeah. It was great that no one had their hand on me.
Oh, okay. Roll titles. Hello everybody, welcome to another podcast. It isn't another podcast. This is it. This is the first episode.
This is it, as Michael Jackson used to say. This is it.
This is it.
What a song that was. R.I.P. King of Pop.
Yeah. But this is the first proper episode of our new podcast, which is going to be looking around this place.
Of course, celebrating 50 years. What a mad milestone.
What a mad milestone. And what better company than my good friend Josh.
Oh, thank you.
And obviously Christine too.
I'm enjoying the company and I enjoy everyone.
Oh,
dare they
how dare
me? I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It'll come clean in the edit.
It's away from me now. That's gone. That's grounded.
They're dead to him.
Grounded.
Yeah. But so you did enjoy our visit. I did put you through a lot though, didn't I?
Do you know what? I like the challenge.
We want to thank you for your support and your interest in what's coming up. All the links in the descriptions for where we went and what we're going to talk about. Well, this is a very special episode because this is all about filming locations.
I like my films.
We all like films and TV shows.
You can't beat TV shows.
And the one thing that I wanted to do with this one, because it says on the list, because this is number 50 on the list for locations to visit, and what is it? It's the sets of 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Yeah, 2 pints of lager.
Well, I wanted to do a different take on it. I wanted to showcase exactly what Runcorn can do, and what other things have been happening over the years. You know, it's a very popular filming location in general, so I wanted to really showcase that in this, and I hope that we did.
I mean, it has become very popular and it's hitting the screens, and we're going for some years now. I think we're in a DeLorean right now. We're going back in time here, aren't we?
Oh, we're Back to the Future reference. No, well, we're going back in time, but in our memories.
Yeah,
what we may not have seen.
Nostalgic times. I mean, I remember watching 2 pints of lager, back of crisp and that, and just Jack Sheldon Smith, absolutely really good actor.
I didn't think much of her back then, but she's certainly gone leaps and bounds since then, hasn't she? The way this format and this episode's going to work, at least, is that we're going to talk about a location or a show, and we're going to flip to a location shoot that we did and showcase that what we said and done there.
Through the art of technology.
A future version of myself is tirelessly working to bring this show to life. So let's get on with the first visit and the first thing we're going to showcase, which is probably the most famous to come out of Runcorn. 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
It sure is, yeah.
I'm going to cut now to the intro to 2 pints of lager. So.
The bartender, give me a drink. I want a cold red glass with bubbles in it. And that doesn't mean I can handle anything stronger now. Just think how we do I'll have a pint of lager, please, and a pack of Blankies.
Well, there you go. It's very grungy, isn't it?
And that lorry on the bridge going past.
Yeah.
Obviously the directors' names, producers' names, and that. Yeah.
Absolutely. We got a pint of lager, please.
And I think I thought it was and a pack of plain cheese. That's what people were thinking it was. But apparently it's flakies. Don't know if I'm right there, but someone says about it being flakies, and I'm sure Will Mellor had this discussion with Ralph when they were doing that little podcast on YouTube. Great YouTube podcast as well.
Yeah, link in the description.
Yeah, and they were saying it's flakies, but Will Mellor thought it was plain cheese. It would make more sense because that's a flavour of crisp.
It's one of those expressions that only a select few people in a locale know about. There's some expressions that come out of Manchester that some people say. I don't know what that means. I'm from this neck of the woods, so sometimes I go, what do you mean? What are you on about?
I've got to re-listen to it. I'm going to have to re-listen to that to make sure.
Absolutely. So how many seasons did it run for?
It was 9, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Series, yeah. 9, yeah, definitely. Just making sure, clarifying.
Yeah.
But Will Mellor, so funny. So funny. If you're watching this, it'd be great if you was watching this. Top lad. Really did enjoy it.
They're all really, really good. And I keep forgetting that Beverly Collard, wasn't it? It's 2 Pints of Lager, a pack of crisp. Very, very funny TV show, which at the time I sort of resented.
Right.
Because it put Runcorn in a bad light. Yeah. And I'm all about putting Runcorn in a good light. And I was like, what are you doing?
I reckon there's a lot of controversial going on with that 2 Pints of Lager and that, because like you said, it's not all like that in Runcorn.
No, I mean, here's the thing, this is why. Yes, exactly, that the point we're making here is that Runcorn is so diverse in what it can do in terms of filming locations. It's got industry, housing estates, canals, bridges, historical monuments.
A ski centre.
Why? Which is on the list.
Yeah.
Which we're going to do.
Oh, a nice bit of skiing. I mean, I might not do too.
Will your wife to be happy with me if you come back paralysed?
I think she'd want my legs.
Just your legs?
She'd want my legs working.
She has to push you around up the aisle.
Like Little Britain.
Anyway, we digress. So, pick up on what you found out about 2 Pints of Lager.
Well, I didn't know it premiered in 2001.
It did indeed.
Great. I mean, we're going back now again, DeLorean. But running for 9 series. So we got to 9 series and then boom, that was it.
It was. I remember it as if it was yesterday. I had no time machine required. I remember it. I was excited by it. I didn't know what it was about. I knew it was a comedy. But it premiered at the exact same time as Merseybeat, which we'll get to in a bit.
With being shot in various locations in Runcorn.
Yes, which we're flicking to right now. Actually, let's go straight to one of the prime locations that they went to, which was the Waterloo.
Oh, my favourite part.
So let's flick to there.
Well, look at where we are.
Here, finally at the Waterloo.
But this isn't the real Waterloo.
It's not, no.
Let me just adjust you there a little bit. There's the real Waterloo over there.
But it's changed.
Yeah, well, do you know what this is over there now? Because it used to be a pub, didn't it?
It did used to be the pub, yeah. In 2 Pints.
2 Pints of Lager. This is why we're here, because this used to be the set, the main set. If you've seen the intro to 2 Pints of Lager and a packet of crisp, this used to be the main stay. They used to be drinking all the time. But what's happened is it's now a Buddhist temple, which they do all meditations and that. It must have been all the drinking. You know what I mean?
And now, yeah, like I said, now it's a Buddhist temple.
Yeah, so it's nice what they've done here. And thank you, David.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting us on today. But I thought it'd be a nice vantage point to do this because it's a lovely sign. And it's nice that someone's took the effort to put it there.
And the decor inside.
I know, it's really nice. I would love to sit there. We've got no time, have we? We'll get the sun out, have a couple of drinks in the honour.
It's trying to come out.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, there you go. We managed to get on to a patch of land, thanks to Christine.
That was great, that. I want to thank her. Is it her father? Was it her dad?
I believe so.
Yeah. I want to thank her dad for letting us get the other side. I've always wanted to go the other side.
I've never been on that side, but because the Waterloo pub sadly no longer exists.
No.
But it's been inhabited by monks now, which that's another thing we're going to do.
I'm looking forward to actually getting involved in that and
more meditation.
Down. Yeah, meditation would be great. Yeah, I reckon it. I'm due something like that.
Oh, you're getting stressed, are you?
Yeah, you get those little moments, don't you? Anxiety and stress. So I could do with the meditation and that, and it could calm you down loads.
Oh, absolutely. So, apart from the Waterloo pub, here is another location we went to, which was the castle.
Oh, the Holton Castle.
There we go. Let's go and have a little explore, shall we? So, come on. Now, yeah, so did you came up for Castle Calling, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Anyone who's been a part of my YouTube channel for long enough will know I'm always up here doing something like that. So a beer festival or a Castle Calling music festival. you came along.
I came along and I was DJing actually over there, over yonder.
Yeah, you did that before Castle Calling, didn't you?
Castle Calling, yeah.
Ah, there's someone looking out the window at us. Hello. As you can see, this is all that's left. It's in ruins.
In ruins, yeah, of course, yeah.
And not just because I worked there.
To it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? This is the first time, right? I've been here and seen Fiddler's Ferry with like the way it looks now.
They're going to have to call it 4 towers. They're not going to be able to call it 8 towers anymore, are they?
Well, 4 towers and a chimney.
Yeah.
But isn't it weird? It's weird, that. But yeah, I don't know if you can see. You can't see it from here, but that's another. That's not on the list, is it? Norton Arms.
No.
Why not? Oh, look. Oh, son, come. I am your salvation. Come on.
We did go to the castle, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
And I know this is going to start to look weird because to us, we're not going anywhere. We're just sat here waiting for the clip to end.
That's the thing. It's like you get like a cuts scene to obviously the locations we've been in, but we're just sitting here with our brews waiting just for that little second to go. Anyway.
Well, that's the fun. That's the fun in it, isn't it? But so on IMDb, what was the rating on it? It was what 6?
A 7.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
IMDb. What a great rating to have, though.
That for a show like that, which is not everyone's cup of tea. Huh?
Oh,
not everyone's cup of tea. It wasn't everyone's cup of tea. I had my doubts on it, but to have a legacy of that sort of rating like that is pretty phenomenal, isn't it? I know you've got another creative output which is going to come up at some point, but I adore acting and performing, and I just don't have the brain power for the chase like Harry does. I just can't do that anymore, and it's tough. It really is tough because I really want to do it, but then I've got no drive for it. I just want a quieter life, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
As for a TV show itself, it did really well putting Runcorn on the map, probably for the wrong reason, but at least it was showcasing Runcorn as a town. You know, that's all I can say really. But the next one on the list is something that I actually really loved at the time, but probably hasn't aged well as a TV show.
Right.
But before we go any further, here it is, the intro, or not even outro to the Merseybeat TV show, and see if you can spot the similarities between that and my opening to YouTube, my current opening to YouTube. See if you can notice the similarities.
You guys watching?
Did you see it?
I hope they've got a similarity there. I hope they have, you know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I will do. I'll get to the bottom of it.
See, I want to put him on the... What it is, and this is for Josh's benefit, the bridge. So they did what we'd call drone shots, but it was in a helicopter at the time. Sweeping, beautiful shots of the Runcorn Bridge from the air. It's like... I'll show you in a minute when we finish filming. And it was stunning. It captivated me. And I've always wanted to go in a helicopter and do the same. But also when it came to my YouTube channel, I wanted to achieve the similar tone and setup, and I did it with the drone shots.
I've seen snippets on the YouTube channel. I like the way the drone follows you.
It's yeah. So, but what was Merseybeat as a TV show? Well, that's my factoid. Was it another BBC show? It was, but this time it wasn't a comedy. It was a drama. and it was set in prime time, so it was a prime time viewing show. It was a big deal, 10 million views at the time, I remember it. And it was exciting to have something like that. It didn't poo-poo Runcorn,
No.
but it showed how the police cope in a fictional northern town. It wasn't set in Runcorn, but it heavily used Runcorn. And they used various amounts of locations. They did obviously the bridge. Castlefields were again time will come up again with that because it was the similar, the flats.
Yeah.
Widnes West Bank and Churchill, Churchill Mansions. They had a scene with one of the villains at the top.
Oh, I see. They're using edges of where Widnes, should I say? On the edge. They're on the edge.
The running joke is that they always end up at the bridge, no matter where they run. And if they were up the top of Huff Green, they'll go, "Oi, stop!" And they will end up at the West Bank within 2 minutes. They always end up there for some reason. And the problem is, it only ran for 4 series.
Mm-hmm,
and the 4th series wasn't even set in Runcorn anymore, or set they didn't have the bridge anymore. It had nothing. It was set somewhere else.
It's a shame when they cut it so short. There's obviously.
To be honest, the show, unlike Two Pints of Lager, which was odd at the time, it had a very short lifespan. And it ran out of ideas pretty quick. It had no energy with it, and by the 3rd series, a couple of the leads left, and then they moved the whole production to Liverpool.
Right.
And it wasn't set in Runcorn anymore or whatever. IMDb, by the way, 6.5 out of 10.
Not
so
bad.
not that far off.
Two Pints of Lager, like Anthony and Merseybeat. What's going on with IMDb?
Yeah. So, as I say, I enjoyed the show for myself, and I was even in it. I was in Two Pints of Lager too. Not major part. It was just extra work at the time. But to be able to walk from my house to the set was bloody brilliant.
Yeah,
I didn't have to go anywhere. No. It was just on my doorstep. It was really good. That's why Runcorn's such a great place for filming. What's next on the list?
What's next on the list now is time.
This your first time in prison?
Yeah.
You've been inside before?
Yeah, twice.
Why did you do it?
I don't know. You're pregnant?
Gotta be wrong because there's no way that I could be.
They were always taking the kids.
How do I get them back?
I know who you killed.
Will you seek revenge, Abby?
You really expect me to answer that?
What am I gonna do?
I love you a lot.
If you loved us, you wouldn't be in jail.
So what's time then? Because I've not seen that show. Have you seen it?
I have seen bits and pieces of it. I'm sure it was on Netflix. For some reason,
I think it's on
Amazon Prime in my head and Netflix, and I'm trying to think which one
it could well be Prime, but I know it's on iPlayer as well.
Could have just stayed on the BBC.
It could have been BBC iPlayer. I don't know. So what's it about, time? Do you know?
Well, I know that it was located in Castlefields, which was great.
Yeah, they had beauty shots of Castlefields, and here is actually a reenactment of me and Josh.
Oh yeah, we went to the house.
Went to the flat which was set, and I think there's a various, because I've not seen it, so I don't know, and I've been meaning to watch the show, to be honest, but me and TV don't work these days.
Do you remember when we first went there and for some reason I had an image of Red Room because how sinister looking it was with that kid's bike that was just sitting off near the door. There's always missing was another bike and 2 kids going around. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what
it was
you
more
mean.
sinister.
You lost me for a second then, but I know what you mean.
Moment there that was.
It's a very sinister. Well, it can be a sinister place. No offense.
I was not taken to anyone like.
We've got to tour the whole town, and we're going to be insulting people. So what else?
And it's a woman's prison. Yeah, it's based on a woman's prison. Hardcore, I suppose. Like really.
It's gritty.
Yeah.
Gritty. So Jodie Whittaker suits that sort of drama, and I don't think she suited Doctor Who at all.
No,
she's more gritty.
Throw in the clink. She likes to. She'll throw in the clink. Be a warden. Yeah, screw you. Warden, not Time Lord.
Oh dear God. She's not even a Time Lord anymore, according to the show. They've made her somewhere else. Has it got an IMDb? Did I write that down?
I was just checking in, wow. I mean, 8.2. I mean, yeah, to be honest, that type of drama, and the BBC always do well with drama type series.
Absolutely, the BBC should be a gold standard for drama. I know Channel 4 do sort of mockumentaries and hard hitting investigations better than the BBC, in my opinion, because they're willing to take risks. What they used to be. There's been 10 film and TV series in and around Runcorn over the years,
and I think it's still counting, isn't it? I think.
Time seems to be recurring. Seems to be coming back and forth. I didn't have the time to look up any other future projects that Runcorn has to offer, but with the 50th going on,
yeah, I can imagine.
Who knows what's going on? So I'm going to keep up. Oh, by the way, this is a list of things that me and Josh are going to follow as well. List of events from around Halton, which we're going to be attending. That line up with this. So do you remember Drop Dead Gorgeous as a TV show?
Work for a model agency in Manchester, and I think you could have a very successful career ahead of you. I knew I had one somewhere. Me?
I remember there was a film about it as well. Was there a film made?
I don't know about that. Are you thinking Drop Dead Fred?
Well, I'm sure it might have been Drop Dead Fred.
Don't know about. I know the TV show. I think I watched it once or twice.
For the Drop Dead Gorgeous, no. I'm a virgin for that.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
I've not seen it either. I think I might have seen it at the time, but it's one of the shows that it stuck out to me. I was like, oh, I wonder if Josh has seen that. You know what I mean?
Something else I've got to watch.
So, as I say, what all these have in common is that they believe that aesthetically Halton has something amazing to offer. I mean, what was your favourite location that we went to on our visit?
The favourite one's got to be the Holland Castle. I enjoy going.
You always love going there.
Enjoyed reminiscing, should I say? Give me words out. Reminiscing when I was doing that play in the ruins.
When you were walking around there was a lot coming back to you, wasn't there?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And then some of the scenes, some of the ruins where we went to a bit up high at the castle, that's a good view.
Oh, by the way, incidentally, we've got to thank the guy, I think he was the attendant or whatever, who was in the castle at the time.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And we didn't see James, a good friend of mine, James from the castle. I didn't see him, unfortunately. I keep missing him. You know what I mean? I keep missing him because schedules aren't aligned. But he let us in and to do that last bit of filming around the inside. So
I'm sure he said something whilst we were filming. I'm sure he actually opened the door and that, and I think we might have caught a bit of his voice.
Well, if we have, we're not giving you credit.
Oh, I tried.
What have you got going on with this guy?
No.
Is there something I need to know?
But it was, like I said, it was very nice of him because we weren't expecting it.
No, because obviously we knew it wasn't open at the time and we had a long journey ahead of us, so I only expected to go around the circumference. It's a good word, that, circumference, isn't it? So thank you to you for letting us in and showing around. As you've seen from the footage that I've been peppering in, we had a good time when we were there.
Yeah, really good. I can't wait to go back out again.
My favourite really has to go to the Waterloo pub / other side of the canal.
Yeah, that's gotta be. I put that my second one, but I've got.
Oh, we're doing a list now.
I'm just gonna put. I said castle, so I'll put that first, and then I'll put the Waterloo second. But it was great seeing the barges. I like all them, all the barges and that. I mean, it'd be nice to be in one and just sail on the canal and that. Yeah.
So yeah, my favourite's got to be outside the Waterloo pub / over there, which you've seen by now. We had a good time, didn't we?
So, this is it, the final stop of the day.
This is it.
And what a view.
Oh, perfect view. Pick the best, save the best to last, so to say.
Yes. And I don't know what order I'm going to finish editing this, but it's a lovely spot just to sit and wind the day. But the reason why I brought you here, and the audience, is that this was a spot we've used many times on Two Pints of Lager and a packet of crisp. And Merseybeat. Have you enjoyed the first day?
I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the whole day. It's been great.
Yeah, you got to see how technical things are from a filming standpoint, eh?
Definitely have, yeah. And we've put our steps in today, haven't we, as well?
Indeed. Thanks to David and Christine for organising that.
That was number 50 of our first episode.
Yeah. We hit 50.
50 already. I'm not sure where it's going to go in order, because some things we have to do before some others, unless I put some off, and I don't know yet. I don't really want to put off footage that I've already filmed. I'd rather just get it out.
Yeah.
Not the footage. So we'll put on social media what we're doing next ahead of when we've done that, the 50th. So thank you for watching.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for coming along on this.
I hope this has been informative. I hope that if you haven't done the tour yet, you've got 50 locations to go and look at. If you're waiting for us to go to each one, that's fine. Just let us know in the comments and see if you're joining us on the journey. Tell me what your favourite TV show that was made in Halton was. Tell me what you didn't like, what you did like, and go and see these locations.
Definitely.
Obviously, we were privileged to be on the other side of the canal. It's not a given to be there.
That was great though.
It was absolutely great, and we again thank everyone who was involved with that. And yeah, let's get on to the next thing. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Anything you want to say in closing?
Keep your head up high and carry on keeping on. Be safe.
Carry on keeping on. What does that mean?
Just carry on keeping on with day-to-day things and that. But I just didn't abbreviate it very well. But enjoy it anyway. But you know what I mean. You know.
Thank you very much for watching, and join us next month for our next video, whatever that may be.
And have a jig. Keep dancing.
Keep dancing.